This morning, a veteran state trooper is in serious condition after he was hit during a traffic stop in Lexington County. It's the third trooper hit in the line of duty in the last month and just the second one this week. Master Trooper Wayne LaBounty was conducting a traffic stop on Augusta Highway near Lost Branch Road. A Lexington County deputy slowed down to check on him. And that's when a driver traveling in the same lane as a deputy didn't stop in time and hit the trooper's patrol car. The driver's car also hit the vehicle the trooper pulled over and Trooper LaBounty while he was standing outside his vehicle. LaBounty was airlifted to a nearby hospital.
These are choices that drivers make, and we could go out and educate as much as we can to stop cars, but yet we're still going to see people make that poor decision day in and day out when people have no regard for our safety.
This is the third crash involving a state trooper in recent weeks in the Midlands. Over the weekend, Trooper Mitchell Williams Jr. hit on I-77. Authorities say the person who hit him was driving under the influence. Trooper Williams was released from the hospital and is okay. Last month, Trooper Dennis Ricks died after he was hit by a box truck during a traffic stop on I-26. The Ricks family is speaking out while they mourn his death. They say reckless driving is getting out of control. A Hanahan man was arrested in connection to Trooper Ricks' death. Anthony Adelet from Hanahan is charged with reckless homicide and driving under suspension. He was released on bond at the end of August.
When law enforcement officers put on their belt and they put on their service uniform, they go out not knowing if they'll come home. The least we could do is slow down, move over. That's what the law says, but you know what? That's what common sense says is too.
Authorities say that Adelet was driving recklessly along I-26 in a rented truck without a license and a number of previous suspensions and crashes when he hit Trooper Ricks. And our traffic expert, Trooper Bob, is here in the studio with us this morning to talk about the state's move over law. And Bob, you were a state trooper for 25 years. You know the dangers of the job all too well. This move over law not just is for state troopers, but everybody who's on the side of the road.
Absolutely. The move over law, the emergency scenes law, it covers EMS, fire, and police, and even the tow truck driver that's on scene. So it requires folks to move over to the left lane and allow those emergency personnel to work. And if you can't move over, you need to slow down significantly passing the scene.
That's what I want to talk about, because sometimes you're stuck. You know, you want to move over and you can't, but slowing down, you know, putting, your foot on the brake can really help save a life.
Absolutely. A lot of these motorists, the troopers or officers are changing in tires. So in some of these cases, they're not just hit on the roadway itself. These drivers are going off the roadway and striking the vehicle. You
were in many instances where you were brushed by, an 18-wheeler or vehicles just passing by. I mean,
absolutely,
they're very close.
They're within inches of you. So it's always best for the driver to move over as far as they can and just be careful and limit your distractions when you are on the roadway.
Put down those phones. It can save a life. Trooper Bob, thanks so much for